When it comes to hip-hop, besides the soulful Erykah Badu and the legendary DOC, Dallas has been busy showing love to artists from surrounding areas such as Houston as opposed to its own. In 2009, though, Dallas's homegrown MCs say, "We want in." There's a sound emerging from the bowels of the city called the D-Town Boogie that's complete with dances and fashion statements that are sure to catch the eye of the mainstream. Get ready for the next city to blow.
Me and my brother Prince Charm was at my house one day, and we was just tripping, you know what I'm saying? And like, the beat was riding for about 5 or 6 hours, so we just started running around the house acting crazy and stuck the leg out one time. It's the leg, bro, so hey, that's where Stanky Leg came from.
A couple of my homeboys, we sitting around watching a movie, said, hey, let's come up with a song. Came up with a song. I actually said my chorus in the song. Then I backed up, had another homeboy like, hey, you need to do it. So I went on ahead and did the Ricky Bobby. So came up with the dance. All the moves from the dance is moves from the movie.
Recently, we told you guys about the wave of music, dances, and fashion, all categorized in Dallas's D-Town Boogie movement. But listen, don't think Dallas is all about just partying. One of the hottest up-and-coming hood figures in the region is West Dallas's Big Chief. He has a record with New York giant Jim Jones called My Swag that's burning up the streets right now.
You got to be up on my man Big Chief. He's got a record with Jim Jones, that swag joint, man. That's crazy right now.
I do it for the hood. I do it for the streets. To get money, boy, 7 days of the week. She looking at my chain. She know that I'm a baller. I hit on one time, I might not call her.
My outlet is what it is, man. The streets is what keep everything going. So, you know, I represent the streets and the streets represent me. So, you know, it ain't gonna be that hard. It just may take a little longer than, you know, other people route, you know what I'm saying? But my route is like, it's a foundation, you know what I'm saying? It's been watered and nurtured. So, you know, when it grows, it's gonna grow real big and beautiful. And I've been doing music ever since I was 12, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm young, but I'm still an OG in this game, man. Real talk. Every city got a ghetto, you know what I'm saying? That's just one of the ghettos out in Dallas, you know what I'm saying? West Dallas, Texas. You know what I mean? A little small area, you know what I'm talking about? Gutter at the same time. Probably the most guttiest thing smoking around here. But, you know, I had to go through the trials and tribulations just like everybody else doing it, you know, weathering the storm. And, you know, it is what it is. It made me the person that I am.
So them say super won't let me be. Don't be mad at the hate the life I lead.
Dallas has always been an extremely big supporter of Houston hip-hop. A lot of us would not have broken onto a national scale had Dallas not been that second major market to pick up on us and help break us. A lot of artists in Houston actually got broke first in Dallas before they got broken in Houston in a major way. People will probably be surprised to know that Dallas has always been the #1 market for UGK. Dallas is a city that has always been its own city. You know what I'm saying? They've always had their own style, their own way, their own sense of dress. Like Short say, definitely their own way of talking. You know what I'm saying? But now they've got the people of Dallas to understand that if they want to see Dallas exposed to the country, that it has to start here. I'm happy to see that, you know, my region is showing up for them in numbers the same way that they showed up for us in numbers, you know?
Just for the record, man, to the out-of-towners, when you come to Texas, it's 2 places you really need to be careful. Dallas and Houston. Like, it ain't one of you ain't in the country. Believe me, you're in the big city, bruh, and it goes down far and wide.
This week, we're bringing you some of the brightest and biggest stars from Dallas, Texas, from Grammy-winning producers playing Skillz to artists like Pitbull, Slim Thug, and Paul Wall. Everyone seemed to be in town to show us some good old Southern hospitality. But it was one special sit-down with 2 of hip-hop's greats that brought home that saying, everything is bigger in Texas.
UGK for life, long live the pimp, the king of the Trill Bun B is in the building.
Too short in the house. You know my favorite word?
Dallas has always been an extremely big supporter of Houston hip-hop. Too Short being on this UGK project is a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? He's been down with us from the beginning. This is very real. I don't know if UGK would have made it this far had it not been people like Too Short that we could call.
That's a big deal to me when that was like, last UGK album. I'm like, whoa, that's big words to a brother like me. Whoa, I've seen them dudes do a lot.
UGK for life, long live the pimp, the king of the Trill Bun B is in the building.
Too Short in the house.
What is the dish? Your homeboy, Big Tuck, Freight Train Tuck.
It's that little Chico Pit, Mr. 305.
It's Paul Wall, the champ. Yo, this Ken Hamlin, Dallas Cowboys.
What up? It's your boy, Slim Thugger.
You holding it down. Dallas Week, MTV.
You're checking out Dallas Week.
It's Dallas Week.
This is Dallas Week. Dallas Week, baby, live from D-Town. You already know.
Okay, time's up. The time for sleeping on Dallas producers playing Skillz is over. And with the brothers recently winning their second Grammy in just 3 years, the tandem are vying to get recognition just like other premier production duos such as Cool and Dre and the Neptunes.
It's a blessing to be a part of the Carter 3. Just to be on it, to have a single, and then to have the nominations was like Album of the Year. That was humongous because that wasn't just a rap album. We kind of knew the rap album, that was a given. But then we found out that the song, Got Money, that we did, actually got a nomination. Then it felt even so much better.
Growing up in Dallas, the Salinas brothers began DJing local parties before they started making beats. Eventually, production became a part of their arsenal. Rapping, as well as their party-starting music, got the attention of Universal Records and manifested into a 2004 debut LP. Although the brothers are responsible for a bulk of the beats on Lil Flip's Platinum Plus LP, You Gotta Feel Me, their biggest breakthrough came in 2005 when one-time friend Chamillionaire commissioned them to produce on his debut album, The Sound of Revenge, which spawned the #1 blockbuster, Riding Dirty.
They see me rolling, they hating, patrolling and trying to catch me riding dirty.
That monster cut earned Playing Skillz their first Grammy.
Riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty.
2 years later, the duo had fate on their side when a track called Got Money that was originally made for Pitbull found its way into T-Pain's hands. Pain eventually gave it to Lil Wayne.
I was playing Pit, just random songs, and that one popped up on accident. Actually just played it to him. He's like, let me hear that. And he was just jumping, going crazy, like, yo, I want this. I'm gonna put T-Pain on.
At the time, I was on TVT and Jive. A lot of bad blood, a lot of red tape, so therefore I couldn't get the record cleared. So I was like, Pain was on it, I already put a verse on it. And then Pain and them took it to Wayne. Like, yo, check this record out. Wayne loved it, he jumped on it. Pain and them tried to keep me on the record, but I couldn't do it because of the whole TVT situation.
Got Money was money in the bank. The guys not only got their second Grammy, but they were excited to help bring eyes to their city's burgeoning music scene.
I got MTV with me, and we putting on for my city right here.
These young dudes that are on the come up in Dallas, that have all these hot records on the radio, they're starting them in the clubs. I think that the wave of technology has really helped people as well. Now people get records started on YouTube, MySpace, and everything else, and then it becomes popular there.
Besides their own artists such as Tom Tom and Big Tuck, Playing Skillz are working on albums by Bun B, Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and Pitbull.